Yo, what's up, gamers? Aaron Shack here, and we are live to check out some Crimson Desert gameplay. I've gathered a couple of trailers here and various gameplay and walkthrough type stuff that we want to check out because we are absolutely very hyped for this game. And there hasn't been too much for a while to really look at. And the game has always looked incredibly stunning. And a lot of our biggest concerns are, will it run? Is it properly optimized? Is it going to be a disaster at launch? Will it be riddled with microtransactions like Pearl Abyss's MMO Black Desert Online? Now, we do have confirmation on that last one that this is a game where you get what you get. They just, here it is. There's no extra fees or little costume you want to pay $20 for. Not happening. So we hope that that's true, but that's what they've said on the matter. So let's take a look at this one. This is Cliff and the Open World of Pywell, if I'm saying that right. But yeah, looks really cool.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the first Crimson Desert features.
See, like, this is what kind of blows my mind, is like, we can see the desert, we can see the mountains, we can literally go there. And I mean, you just have these picturesque landscapes with, farmland, with castles and towns and fortresses and all sorts of things that you can see off in the distance.
Overview video. In this series, we'll be sharing information
and
about
also
several gameplay features.
Look here, look how dense everything is and how detailed things are. Okay, let play. So yeah, like right here, this is what makes a forest look incredibly real and immersive. And so a lot of people are throwing words around like, hey, this is going to be the next Red Dead Redemption, or hey, this is going to be the next Witcher. And a lot of those things seem like very lofty goals and bars to meet in terms of quality, in terms of immersion, things like that. It's certainly possible. It's certainly viable. I also see a bit of like Tears of the Kingdom in here as well, but through like a very realistic lens here.
In this series, we'll be sharing information about several gameplay features.
And also look at the desert here and look at all the details and how the trees come in the fortresses. And of course, different clothes, customization. We got the shield hanging off the side of the horse. I love all of the details. And that's what I like so much about Red Dead Redemption 2 is like you can see your rifle like holstered there on your horse. And it's like, that's where your inventory is it's on your horse. Like that's what I love about Red Dead is that you really only have what you're carrying on you. And so if you leave guns on your horse, then, you're SOL. So I don't know. I kind of like that. I think it's cool. Not sure if this game's fully adopting that type of feature. But just the fact that it's displaying things looks good.
A look into what you can expect when you step into the world of Crimson Desert.
Yeah, and this whole, like, gliding thing, once again, definitely gives me Tears of the Kingdom type of vibes, but, obviously ultra realistic. We also have a different biome here. This is a swamp.
Today, we'll cover our main protagonist, Cliff, and his story, as well as the open world where your journey will take place. This is the continent of Pywell, a seamless open world filled with natural beauty.
Look at the cape,
Here
dude.
you'll find both vast wilderness stretching as far as the eye can see, and bustling cities inhabited by residents.
Look how detailed the cities are. I mean, if I disappear here, look, you got merchants, you got people sitting there enjoying their meal, you got guards, guards taking a break, you got this guy with a big skin on his back, you've got bards, all sorts of different types of people here. So if they're able to create this idea, kind of like Grand Theft Auto and The Witcher and Red Dead, all these games, these open world games do, where they sort of try to create this very immersive, very realistic, and everyone's got a purpose and everyone's walking around doing their thing. If they're able to create that immersive world for the player, it's definitely the type of game like Red Dead where you would sink your teeth in and you're just like, I want to live in this world, dude. Like, it's not just a game at that point. It's like, this is what I do when I get home. I load into Red Dead. I ride around on my horse. I find a nice field. I sit down and set up camp. I polish my rifle. And then I take a look at what's around the woods nearby. And I get us a deer. I walk it back to camp, skin it, cook it, have some meat, and then go from there. And it just feels like you're living in that world. Also, the puddles look really good on the street. Just gonna say that.
Residents from all walks of life.
Greetings.
Oh, boy said greetings right there. You saw that?
As you explore, you may also come across ancient ruins and more just waiting to be discovered. But for all its beauty,
also the horse physics look really good as well. What's going on here with the light?
danger lurks in all corners. Rival factions clash
Battles?
in deadly conflicts. Hostile forces roam the lands. And high above, in the realm known as the Abyss, a growing mystical imbalance
Wind looks
threatens
good.
to push the world toward chaos. This is where you step in.
Here, take these wings.
So once again, this sort of thing with like the floating islands high above the world, this sort of reminds me of Tears of the Kingdom. It's, like go up here, solve puzzles, unlock new powers, maybe float from one island to the next. Different ways of exploring the world that doesn't rely on just roaming a flat plane,
It's time to return.
That's so cool. Cliff and the Gray Mane. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Cliff,
Welcome.
A formidable warrior of the Greymanes, a faction hailing from the region of Payloon. Renowned for their commitment to peace, the Greymanes have long fought for their homeland's unity and protected the innocent. To Cliff, his fellow Greymanes are family in all but name, and he has fought with them side by side, determined to preserve unity in their lands.
Rest well.
But we first join Cliff in the days after that peace is shattered.
Gian has fallen. And with the great leader's death, our land, Payloon, once unified, has been plunged into chaos.
Oh no.
And now, a bloody battle unfolds between the Greymanes, who fight to uphold his will, and the Black Bear forces that seek to set it aflame.
Now, we've reacted to this battle previously. No, not a Japan vibe. Not really. It's definitely got Witcher, Red Dead, Tears of the Kingdom type of a thing going on. And it's made by Pearl Abyss, the same people that make Black Desert Online.
Your journey begins with reuniting the surviving Greymanes to rebuild the faction and reclaim your homeland.
I dig it.
Up and down you were dead. Ross!
But as you venture farther, the clearer it will become that the fate of more than just the Greymanes is in your hands. Forces of greed and malice wreak havoc across the continent, while a far greater threat emerges.
Some supernatural elements as well.
Forces are fixed on the Abyss, a mysterious realm that holds power beyond imagination. And in doing so, drives the balance of this unknown world and the continent below ever deeper into
Hang on.
chaos. Fragments remnants of the Abyss are falling to the lands below and lie scattered across Pywell. Defeating those that seek to use these remnants
Ooh.
and restoring the
not in the
Abyss's broken
shoulder.
balance will be an important part of your journey.
Uh-oh.
The Abyss holds what the world itself contains. Which is why they plot to open the gate. What's behind it?
Pure power, raw and untamed.
The moment it is claimed by a single hand, ruin is sure to follow.
Yeah, some of these bosses.
So, countless lives will be lost. You can't do this alone. Naira, gather all of the Greymanes.
Consider it done.
Oof. AI captions are not doing well. Like a Wendigo or something, almost. Your journey.
The story of Crimson Desert centers on Cliff,
This way.
How's the situation?
but as his tale unfolds, 2 new playable characters will come to join your journey. As these
Sick.
characters become available, you will be able to freely explore Pywell and undertake many quests outside the main story with them.
What? That's awesome. Oh, this is like Monster
Each
Hunter.
character
There's
has
some
their
mining.
own combat style, as well as unique skills and weapons.
Okay, she's
allowing
got
you to
moves.
experience the world and its battles.
Oh, she's got like a musket. Hang on, let's go back. Let's go back. And she's got like a little like parrying
Each
type
character
of shield.
has their own combat style,
I forget
as well
the
as unique
name of 'em.
skills and weapons,
Looted me.
allowing you to experience the world and its battles in different ways.
Eh? Well, this guy's got like a blunderbuss and a big axe. Yeah, so he's the orc kind of dude. Oh, you got slow-mo.
Pywell is made up of 5 regions, each holding stories to be told and discoveries waiting to be found.
Hang on. Captions are blocking everything. Let me go back.
Holding stories to be told and discoveries waiting to be found.
Inland to the Greymanes. Okay. Look at that big orcish giant guy. Forefront of science and technology. There's the Crimson Desert.
The main questline follows Cliff's journey through
Ooh,
the central
okay.
story, but quest
He does have the hood up. Listen, this is something that bugs me about
the main
so many video games that are based around I don't know, just characters in general that wear hoods, like whether it's Assassin's Creed or The Witcher. Like, if you're gonna wear hoods, like, let me decide when to have it up, when to have it down. Like, if it's really cold, I think it'd be cool to have it up. But, like, if I'm in a conversation with someone, you know, bring it down. Like, I don't know. If there's some customization to that front, that would be really cool.
main questline follows Cliff's journey through the central story, but questing in Pywell goes
Snow
far
looks
beyond following a single path. The continent is full of other tales, interesting encounters,
she green.
and hidden challenges that all shape your adventure. And you're free to take them on in any order you choose.
A lot of freedom. Okay. Logging camp, House Landford. Yeah, so everything here on the map, we can see like different flags of like who owns what. Okay, so quests, environment, factions, skills, journal, others. Okay. Really cool. So yeah, we can mark destinations.
Many of Pywell's quests revolve around the factions, houses, and organizations of Pywell. Some of these quests are grand, with large-scale objectives like reclaiming fortresses and taking on formidable foes.
Do you know how to drive a wagon?
Oh my god, he's got feather in his hat there.
Would you take the reins and get me to the trading post?
Well,
A very Red Dead type, random open world quest here.
others are quieter, requiring you to help residents with everyday tasks.
I love it. This is what kept me in Red Dead and had me so immersed and so addicted and just really enjoying the game and the rich world that it has. I mean, when you just have a straightforward, like, Call of Duty-esque storyline where it's like, go waypoint to waypoint, kill this, go there. Like, that's cool and all, but, like, there's a sense of emptiness when it's all over. You're like, okay, nothing really left to do here. And there's a lot of open world games that fall victim to that sort of, like, straightforward campaign, and then maybe they have some side quests that are in it, but it doesn't, like, flesh out the world, and it doesn't feel random or real. Whereas in, like, Red Dead, if you get robbed, or if you, like, find someone that needs help, or someone's been kidnapped, or you see, like, the sheriff's hauling away a criminal and the criminal's saying he's innocent, like, you have a choice in the matter on how to react to that type of situation, and there's consequences for doing so. I don't know. I think it's really cool.
From the outset, some factions will be friendly and may give you missions.
The Bleed Bandits are raising an army of their own. And worse still, they've stolen the family spear manual. My son Graham went to reclaim it.
The
He's
detail.
concerned. With the rest of my men serving the Duke, I find myself in need of your aid.
Others, however, are hostile forces who
Okay, House Celeste blockaded by the wolf trackers. Okay. So we see different symbols here, like we see, like, sort of smaller wooden forts. That's a tree. We see, like, little campsites and caves, and then here in the bottom right, like, you see sort of like a big red castle.
are
That's pretty
residing
cool.
in or occupying the area.
Okay.
Roothold, originally under the jurisdiction of House Celeste, is currently blockaded, under siege.
Dude, he
by the
kicked him
invading
into the
forces
barrel.
of Gwen Kraber. The area will be liberated once Gwen Kraber and Kraber's soldiers are defeated.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta say, the combat looks amazing. Wait, what was he doing there? Was he doing, like, some hand-to-hand? Right here? Odd.
Roothold is now back under the control of its rightful faction, House Celeste.
Abyss artifact.
Enemy forces have withdrawn, and the region will now be safe to travel.
Okay.
In other liberated locations, the homes of rightful residents may be restored. Rewards for faction quests will be helpful in your character progression, from meeting new merchants to receiving equipment for your journey.
Ooh, a
and gaining
spear?
access to resources like lumber, stone, and other materials you'll need to rebuild the Greymane's
Yeah.
home.
Also, look, he's got a different shield, so we're seeing, like, different weapons, different clothing, all throughout this gameplay right here. Yeah, they really think of everything in Red Dead. And that's, if Crimson Abyss is going to be Crimson Abyss. If Crimson Desert by Pearl Abyss is going to be sort of this ultimate RPG fantasy game that is sort of rivaling the Witcher 3 and Red Dead Redemption 2 type stuff, it's really got to meet all these expectations. Look at this. This is a giant treehouse walking. Like, just look. So at all the different biomes that we've seen today, this one to me is the most impressive. Like, I mean, you have this massive canopy above us, hundreds of feet above us, these massive trees, and it's just this dark and foggy and mysterious forest with, like, the god sun rays peeking through the canopy.
In Pywell,
And the wind.
exploration is more than travel.
Oh, what's he doing here?
It's discovery.
Yeah, so these are like some double jump things. Let's see that again.
It's
Hang on. Let me try to fix something here. Maybe I have. Check. Okay. Sure, we don't have too many. Things open here that could slow us down. Okay. All right, let me bring it back to this clip here.
In Pywell, exploration is more than travel.
He kicks off the wall, off the tree, double jumps, then glides.
Whether it's finding undiscovered points of interest,
Hidden treasure map 9. Castle Ruins Tomb.
hidden treasures,
Oh my god, it's just like Red Dead, where they show you a picture and you just gotta find that location. Okay. I love it.
Simply a vantage point to take in the
God,
view.
the wind. And once again, he's got the hood up. And it also looks like maybe he's got some sort of scarf tied around his arm. So I'm wondering how deep like the armor and the customization stuff is going to be. But that looks absolutely gorgeous.
There is much that will draw your curiosity to wander.
Oh, bookshelf. Yeah.
With sights, secrets, and surprises along the way catching your attention, and no strict path, you can pretty much go anywhere that captures your interest. A trusty
Triple
steed
jump.
provides reliable travel, but Cliff himself can climb and even glide across
grapple.
distances.
Also, look at the climbing mechanics.
Across distances.
It appears to work kind of like Assassin's Creed, where, at least in the classic games, where climbing everything is, you know, the older games where it was like, yeah, you could pretty much just climb any wall or whatever, or kind of like Zelda as well. I guess that's kind of what we're seeing. Yeah, the main character, his name is Cliff. Yeah, ironically, as he climbs a cliff. You can boost while gliding.
Further
dodge.
into your journey, you'll also gain access to a missile-firing mech.
This is the part I don't get. Like, this gets nuts. I mean, there is a lot of, like, medieval fantasy where they do sort of get into, like, a weird steampunk era technology. And it wouldn't be unusual. Like, Final Fantasy is kind of an example of, like, people that use swords and things, and then they have mechs. Hang on.
And a dragon that will allow you to soar high.
Okay, and then, you know,
Missile-firing mech.
missile firing mech,
And a dragon.
and now a dragon. Like, did we not just finish playing the demo for Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection, where we're literally riding Rathalos around the map? So, yep, Crimson Desert literally has everything you would ever want in a fantasy game. Mysterious spire in a strange snowy area that's in between a desert and a forest. Just look at that view, dude. and all the places you can go between here and there. So, yeah, I mean, you're not going to be stuck like you are in The Witcher and Red Dead, where you're like, I got to ride my horse, and this part's annoying because there's a mountain here, and I got to take this extra long path to get around it or whatever. Or, oh, this angle's too steep, I can't get up there. Or, oh, I got to sit here and climb for like an hour to get up this thing, and then I'm going to slide back down if it gets too steep. It's like, no, why don't you just call your mech or your dragon or whatever? Like, having all these different options for traversal kind of makes me think more of GTA than the other games. Because it's like, well, now you have planes and helicopters when you're playing a game like GTA. And so this game sort of takes that into more of a fantasy context, where it's like, okay, you got a steampunk mech, or, you know, call your friendly dragon here to get you where you need to go. But also you have Cliff's gliding ability and the grappling hook type thing that appears to come with
and that
it.
will allow you to soar high above the world.
Incredible.
On your journey, you will meet a wide variety of the continent's inhabitants as part of everyday life in Pywell. Amongst them, hostile factions and enemies each present their own
Dude, you got
threats,
people
from
flying,
well-trained soldiers and sorcerers to ferocious beasts and machines that will
missiles.
test your combat skill and adaptability.
That's
and for
insane.
those seeking a different kind of challenge, Pywell holds many mysteries.
Puzzles and platforming.
From ancient mechanisms hidden in forgotten ruins to enigmatic puzzles, each rewarding.
This is what I loved both about Red Dead and Tears of the Kingdom, is that there were all sorts of fun puzzles based around physics or just trying to figure out things, deciphering symbols, moving things around. I dig it.
Keen observation and problem solving. Now, let's go over just some of the things you can discover out in the world. The Abyss is a mysterious realm brimming with secrets and untold power. Its influence stretches far beyond its own borders, spilling into the lands of Pywell.
Who's that?
Fragments have fallen to the world below and lie scattered across the continent. And discovering these
This
remnants
artifact.
will be an important part of your journey.
It literally is going to be like solving puzzles on
You'll come across
floating islands.
artifacts, powerful items necessary to unlock and upgrade your skills. Artifacts can be earned through quests and combat,
Poisonous
while
area,
others
maybe?
lie in more hidden corners of the world, waiting for those willing to stray from the beaten path.
Once again, the hood is up, bro.
Traces of the Abyss you discover will open up fast travel locations, making it easier to revisit and explore the areas of Pywell you've discovered. In time, your search will inevitably take you to the Abyss itself. Venturing into its mysterious realms will put your wits to the test as you uncover its secrets and restore the Abyss's broken balance. Across Pywell lie valuable equipment and items, some tucked away in hidden corners, others guarded fiercely within enemy camps, forts, and strongholds.
Soul Spear.
Many of the items you uncover may offer powerful and helpful advantages in combat and exploration. Even the smaller items you collect along the way can prove unexpectedly useful, benefiting those who search every path and face every challenge.
Yes, that's how I like to play, dude.
The world of Pywell is rich with knowledge waiting to be uncovered, from knowledge about its inhabitants and wildlife to skills, items, and more. This information can be acquired in many ways, by interacting with characters and objects, exploring new areas, and even observing from afar.
So, once again, this is kind of like Red Dead, where remember when you lock on to somebody and you have options, you can be like, you could just like strike up a conversation, say hello, or you can be like threaten them or try to rob them or whatever. Seems similar. Also, a lot of games, a lot of RPGs are showcasing this type of thing where you learn new skills by observing people and learning from the master. That's kind of what's happening here. He's watching someone fish, and then he's like, oh, I know how to fish now.
And objects, exploring new areas, and even observing from afar. The knowledge you gather may provide clues to completing quests, open paths to acquiring new skills.
Ooh, look at the outfit, bro. Look at the drip. And he's got a whip on his belt. He caught a good little fish there.
Offer helpful guidance.
Magical book. Elevator.
That's all for today's look at the story and world of Crimson Desert. In the future, we'll be highlighting combat, progression, and life in Pywell, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
Wait, he put his sword in the slot so he could use it as like a lever?
And life in Pywell,
Look at that.
so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.
Alright, we're not done, gamers. We have more to look at. But this is incredible. If you weren't already sold, here it is. Yep, March 19th. And look at the pre-order stuff. We got horse armor. Oh, some of it's... Oh, it looks like that the white and blue armor set is PS5 exclusive. Why are they always like this, dude? Also, we get a glimpse here at our two other characters that you get to play as well as Cliff. But Cliff is your main character, so. And you can customize them a little bit as well. I'm going to back out of that video. Okay, we got two more that I want to check out. And that one's about 9 minutes. This one's about 8 minutes. Okay. So this next one is about combat and progression.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another
Captured on
Crimson
PC.
Desert Features overview video. Last time we took a closer look at Pywell, its characters, the stories within, and open world exploration. Today, we'll be shifting our attention to another important aspect of the game, combat and progression.
Combat has to be perfect, bro. Fighting like a gray mane.
Combat in Crimson Desert is visceral, and the battlefield is yours to shape.
Once again, he's got the hood up, and he's got a spear on his back. Watch this part. Let's see, can we...
yours to shape.
Dude, he sweep. He did the sweep.
Crimson Desert is visceral, and the battlefield is yours to shape.
Sweep kick, and he got both guys, dude. So he got the guy in front of him and the guy behind
visceral,
it.
And the
Okay, so let's watch. I used to be able to do the frame by frame thing, but now YouTube does like that stupid little buffering.
is
thing.
yours.
Yeah, it's kind of ruined. Yeah, we can't really do it anymore. What about? Is there not a? Let's try this.
Yours to shape.
Boom! Sweep kick. Got the guy behind him. Okay, I'll bring it back to normal speed. I guess that's how we have to do it, huh? And the ground.
Grow your arsenal.
Also, the ground stabs, dude. Like any game that has swords, I get super disappointed if there's not like a finisher, because I've played Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and Return of the King. If you remember those hack and slashy type games, when you knocked an enemy down, you had to like slam your sword into him to finish him off, and it was incredible, and I loved it. And I was like, if your sword game doesn't have this, you failed.
To shape.
Yeah.
You
Nice
will
little
grow
stab.
your arsenal of skills, weapons, and equipment, and it'll be up to you.
Ooh,
You
the
will
shield
grow your
parry.
arsenal of
Watch.
skills, weapons, and
Boom.
equipment, and it'll be up to you how you use them. Whether it's an aggressive offense,
kick.
precisely timed defense,
Oh, wait.
precisely
Is he using
timed defense,
pitchfork? Bro's using farming tools. What? Okay, man was riding a bear. Watch what happens to him. He pulled him off the bear. So he's using that grapple ability right here. Watch that. Pulls him off,
even
slams
using
him
your
on the
mount and
ground.
the environment to your advantage.
And then you can ride the bear.
Combat in Pywell is full of
Why can you ride the bear? Why is there a mech? Why can we ride dragons? I don't care. It's freaking awesome. What? Like, they've thought of everything, and they've done everything, and it's always the most ridiculous things that you're like, oh, can I actually do that? And you're like, yeah, you can.
to your advantage.
Insane. Also, look at
Combat
the
in Pywell
enemies.
is full of
density.
possibility.
It's a lot of dudes to fight. I dig it. Destructible.
Wield a wide array of
Area
weapons from sword and shield, spears, great swords, axes, and various ranged weapons. Each weapon has its own advantages.
Look what she did to this guy.
Ranged weapons.
Double
Each weapon
swords as
has
well.
its own advantages. So switch back and forth to the ones that best fit your
He's got a
style
rifle,
and the
too.
situation you're in.
And a rapier, it looks like. Is her sword? Yeah, she has it on her side there.
Powerful weapon skills can be paired with
Oh, dude, look at the cloak, dude. Go back. Right here. Look at this guy's outfit.
Powerful weapon skills can be paired with hard-hitting, bare-handed hits and kicks, as well as a wide range of grapples to create seamless chains of attacks.
Yes.
Elemental enhancements further expand your options by empowering key abilities, allowing you to burn, freeze, and stun enemies. So combine weapons and chain skills
So
the way
much
you
fun.
want and forge your own approach to combat.
Dude parried by turning into a rock.
Weapons and chain skills the way you want and forge your
Boom.
own approach to combat.
Just all those rocks exploding. That was so cool.
Your mobility
Ground
and
pound?
timing are also a big
Sweep
factor
kick?
in combat. Slides, dodges, counters, and swings flow directly into attacks, keeping you mobile and relentless.
What? Cannonball.
Well-timed guards and dodges open up enemies for a counter, letting you strike back and keeping up the pressure.
Like, the game can be as realistic or as ridiculous as you want it to be.
The result is
Great sword.
combat that feels grounded, yet explosive and endlessly expressive.
Ooh, that parry. Hand to hand. I know Kung Fu. Okay, progression.
Of course, the skills you've just seen won't all be available from the start.
You gotta earn it, bro.
If you've seen some of our previous gameplay videos, Cliff is usually shown at a much greater height of his power, wielding a wide range of devastating skills.
That was a cool fight. We watched that in our previous coverage. That
But
boss
when
fight.
you awaken in
epic.
the aftermath of the Black Bear's assault at the start of your journey, you start from scratch with a more limited set of abilities and equipment. core part of your journey in Pywell is the transformation from a survivor into a truly formidable Greymane, and you decide how that progression takes place. As we mentioned in our previous features video, you
at
will
all the
acquire
wildlife.
artifacts, fragments of the abyss that have fallen to the world below through quests, combat, and exploration. They lie at the end of many trials in the possession of powerful bosses and hidden across Pywell, including up in the
Oasis.
abyss. Acquiring these artifacts will be crucial to your
Okay, hang on, go back. Flamingo.
acquiring the
Stamina. Energy consumed to evade and perform various actions. Abyss Artifact 1. Okay. Oh, so these are the different characters. Cliff, Damiani, Unka. Yeah, and we see some different currencies up at the top. Various artifacts, I guess, that we'll need for certain skills. This is really cool. I dig
These
it.
artifacts will be crucial to your progression, as they enable you to increase core stats like health and stamina, unlock new skills for more skill chaining potential, and enhance existing ones, thereby increasing your combat and exploration capabilities.
Yes.
Some skills and upgrades cannot be obtained through artifacts alone and must be observed firsthand out in the world.
Watch Kung Fu fighting. Wait, did he learn the body slam by watching? Yep.
You may be the type to want to upgrade your stamina quickly, to run and glide around the world longer to explore.
He has an umbrella. A propeller
And more
umbrella.
quickly, to run and glide around the world longer to explore.
Look at those mountains, dude. Oh, and now you
Or
can
You
fly.
may want to unlock and upgrade all the diverse grappling skills to continuously slam enemies into the ground.
It could be a wrestling game if you want it to be.
Decide which skills you want to combine and
Be a
unleash during
brawler.
combat, and choose the direction of your progression by considering your playstyle.
Elemental Fist. Oh my god.
While learning and mastering your
Dude, he threw him like Frank West does in like Dead Rising. Also, what is this like Doctor Strange outfit right here? I love this so much. Oh my god. What is this look, dude? Okay, hang on. Let's go back. We got to see some of these wrestling moves again.
Playstyle.
Watch. Right here. He grabs him.
While learning and mastering your skills is important to winning battles, the equipment you bring to the battlefield can be just as crucial.
Okay. Smithy. Craft equipment for you. A lot of other symbols as well. It looks like there's like right here, there's like alcohol, there's food, there's a saloon gate here. This looks like two hands shaking hands. Maybe that's recruiting people or something. This is like a butcher knife. I guess we'll see what some of this stuff means later on, but yeah, like weapons, armor crafting. I don't know. Interesting.
As you travel across Pywell, you can buy, find, and craft the gear that gives you the edge in combat.
The mighty blade tests the heart
Buy
of his
and
master.
sell. Okay, so we got copper ore, a dagger, a rapier, a bow, Bolton hammer, great axe, shield, sword. Different stats here. So attack speed, critical hit chance, refine said weapon, critical hit chance 1, 4% additional damage to strong enemies, attack speed 1. Yeah, so just kind of comparing the Wolf's Fang to the Bolton hammer. Okay.
Your equipment can be upgraded for higher stats.
All right.
Materials for upgrading your weapons, armor, and equipment can be found in a wide range of ways.
Ooh, the way that we're gonna mine stuff, it's not just gonna be like, oh, walk up to the, you know, like in Monster Hunter, where it's like you walk up to it and just press X or whatever, you know, or B.
Through mining and hunting.
It's got like the ghillie suit with the bow and arrow.
Defeating powerful bosses.
Cool. Ooh, he did an ice drop. Go back, go back. Boom.
Through quests and by uncovering them in hidden locations.
Okay.
You will also be able to customize equipment with extra stats and special effects.
Destruction 2, Gale 1, Gale 2, Rampaging Insight. So some is for attack speed, attack damage, critical hit chance. So these are Abyss gear. Equipped into a gear socket to gain a range of effects. So very much like Monster Hunter's decorations, you know? He's very cool. Look at that. He's got like a nice little like wizardy outfit here.
Mix and match these across your weapons and armor, and experiment to discover what combinations work best for you in the battlefield and out in the world. All of that preparation
I love this outfit.
leads to your greatest tests. Across the
Oh,
continent
no.
of Pywell,
Giant
fearsome
spider.
bosses rule, waiting for your
Pterodactyl, glider, steampunk. It's very steampunk looking.
challenge. They come in many forms:
We hijack
human and
this?
beast, steel and sorcery, brute
And that's a giant freaking dragon. Okay.
force, and mystery.
Snake.
They'll test your limits
Pistol.
in different ways. At the end of these hard-fought encounters, special rewards await. Some equipment earned from bosses can even grant access to their signature abilities, or grant unique effects and bonuses.
That's cool.
So build on the strength you gain through each victory. Take down these threats of Pywell.
I love the
prove
parries.
yourself a true Greymane.
That's what's going to be fun for me, is when I figure out how to like make everything play like it's a Batman Arkham game, where it's like, yep, I can counter this, I can parry that, throw this guy over here, break this guy's arm, stab this dude, sweep kick this guy.
That brings us to the end of this features overview video.
That's cool.
We hope you look forward to Crimson Desert's combat and your progression journey as you explore and fight across Pywell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next and
slow-mo
final features overview video.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. Big slams. Charge up. Dude, this is gonna melt computers. Know how this is possible. All these effects, all this flare, multiple enemies, incredible graphics. Once again, March 19th, 2026. We got one more video to look at today. This is the Features Overview 3, Life in Pywell. Double check. Yeah, this is not something we've seen before. Okay. All right. Last one here. See what we got.
Welcome to the last Crimson Desert Features overview video.
Gorgeous.
Pywell isn't just
Dude, look at these locations, man. Look how detailed they are.
Desert Features Overview Video. Pywell isn't just a continent of battles and exploration. It's a world where many of the smaller moments also shape your journey and make up your day-to-day life.
That's what I want, dude.
In our final video of this feature series, we'll be taking a broader look at life in Pywell.
All right. The Greymane Camp.
Your journey will be anchored by the Greymane Camp, a stretch of land in Hernan that serves as the faction's new base after Payloon is lost to the Black Bears.
Grab them! Sign them all!
Its beginnings may be humble, but over time, you'll be able to expand the camp with funds and resources that you acquire on your travels. With these upgrades, the camp will become more than just a place to rest.
Oh,
Here, these upgrades, the camp will become more than just a place
we got customization?
to rest. Here, you can prepare for the journeys ahead.
Oh, I love it.
Prepare meals at camp that will keep up your health.
Like Red Dead.
It's about time you got
This is a
hungry.
stat
Or
bonus.
purchase provisions from the camp vendor.
All right. Barley, bread, meat jerky, salt grilled fish, bird meat, deer, fruit juice, lean meat. Okay. And different ingredients restore, like stamina, for example.
You
Cool.
can also go a step further and produce
No.
the resources needed for cooking.
Gardening. Also, look, he pulls the corn.
You can also
Off
go
the
a
stalk.
step further.
So the animations in this game are incredible. And that's what immerses you so much in games like Red Dead.
And produce the resources needed
Look
for
at that.
cooking and crafting yourself by working the camp's ranch and farm. A helpful option
Dude, Red Dead won't even let you be like a rancher or a farmer. I don't understand why.
yourself by working the camp's ranch and farm. A helpful option when
Pick up a pig.
resources are in short supply.
Get over here.
So this is all now, eh?
The camp is also the foothold for rebuilding the
Not so
Greymane
shabby.
faction, and building it is the starting point in the journey to reclaiming the Greymane's lost homeland of Payloon. The comrades you reunite with along your journey will come here to regroup, while others will hear news of the camp and arrive of their own accord.
Nice. Find
These
all your
Greymanes
guns.
can take on several roles.
No, wait.
These Greymanes
Luke. Okay, he's got stats. Hired free swords.
can take on several roles. They can be dispatched
Wait, we can dispatch them to certain places?
to locations across Pywell where missions can be found.
Building Marnie's statue. 2 days, 6 hours. Requires 4 to 6 people. Requires certain materials, currency, and the reward you get. Okay. And then you can pick who you want to send and like what skills they have. Okay. So some people might be better at farming, like Laurent here has like masonry and some sort of gems there. Joseph is obviously like a blacksmith. Devin appears to be like farming wheat or something. Balder has shields and fishing, I guess. Alright.
Having your comrades complete these missions will grant you with currency
Oh, now the free sword percentage there is going up.
and resources such as wooden ore and materials required for cooking and alchemy.
No way.
Greymanes can also be dispatched to blockaded locations and help to whittle down enemy ranks even while you're in other parts of Pywell.
35 hours? 23 hours? Town, cities, and beyond.
Your journey will inevitably take you to the villages.
Also, notice the horse has longer,
Your journey
a longer mane here.
Will inevitably take you to the villages, towns,
And here it's
and cities
groomed.
of Pywell's various regions.
Alright. Oh, the doggy!
Various regions.
The little doggy, I love him.
Here, shops and vendors offer everything from
Oranges,
daily provisions
apples.
to a range of equipment and materials.
Swords, daggers, axe, musket, the bow, thread hammer. Okay.
A blacksmith can forge a new weapon to replace the one you've carried since Hernand, while a tailor ensures you're properly outfitted for the journeys ahead.
Oh, your wardrobe tells your story.
Oh my god, a raccoon hat. You got the gray wolf outfit, leather cloak, cloth cloak. And it looks like things have like these Roman numerals next to them, maybe symbolizing the quality or the rarity of the item.
But commerce is only one part of life.
I'll do the same for you someday.
He tipped the homeless?
Is only one part of life.
Yeah,
I'll
the
do same
beggar.
for you someday.
Alright.
Is only one part of life.
I'll do
It says Hernandian contribution, EXP, level 49. Okay.
someday.
And here it looks like clothing and art. Let's see, gifting a noble. And it's showing how much trust they have in you, I guess. And how much you gain. I guess you find art and food and items.
This is for you. Good health to you.
Oh, that's cool.
My words of praise must seem shallow.
Oh. He gave you a gold ring in return. That's cool.
My words of praise must seem shallow.
There are residents here who are in need of someone to hear their requests. Some may need protection from bandits.
Scout in the area.
Others may ask you to deliver goods
Alright.
or help track down a missing person. These stories unfold alongside the region's larger tales, offering a glimpse into the everyday lives of those who
Big
live
ol'
in
boy.
Pywell. Spend a little time in these locations and soak in the atmosphere.
Little children.
Meet residents,
That's cool.
both good and bad. Catch whispers of rumors from the locals, or engage in
bounty
lighter
board.
diversions along the way.
Fighting. Gambling. Pickpocket.
Just be mindful of the law. Harmful actions can turn residents and guards hostile, making travel more difficult.
Bounty
as
notice,
you're forced to
arrested.
fight your way through, pay fines, or even serve time in jail. Beyond the towns and cities, you'll also encounter people and come upon locations
Hot air
that
balloon.
draw you into new adventures. Like a town hidden away, home to some unusual residents.
I don't think. Let's move them.
Rob me.
Or locations that, whether through mechanical or mystical means, require fixing. So take in life apart from the battles and wilderness of Pywell and explore its towns, cities,
The horse
and
armor.
beyond.
Oh. So that's
They can
how we
provide
get rid.
resources, new stories, or even just moments of levity in your journey.
Doggy. I love this.
Cooking will be one of
I absolutely love that they showed us all this. Cooking.
your essential activities. Food can replenish or temporarily strengthen your health, spirit, and stamina, giving you the edge in exploration or battle.
Grilled fish and meat
Along your
recipe?
travels, you'll find bonfires and cooking recipes that allow you to prepare hearty meals. Fishing and hunting will provide the ingredients these recipes require.
I love the ghillie soup.
While items like flowers and insects can
Yoni?
be used in alchemy to brew medicines that enhance your combat capabilities.
Dragonfly?
Other activities, like mining and gathering, will also yield materials for crafting and upgrading your equipment.
Okay.
You can also craft more advanced and specialized tools with
Also, like Skyrim, you could read a book and learn something?
valuable resources you uncover on your journey.
The game is perfect. I love it.
Shaping your daily life in Pywell also extends to customizing your character.
Alright.
At camp, you can adjust hairstyles and tattoos, as well as your outfits using dyes.
Ooh, the
A
colors.
wide variety of dyes can be discovered throughout
Yes.
the world or brewed through alchemy, so experiment with the different color
Oh, that's
combinations
cool.
available.
We could unlock more colors. I like that that's tied to
Different
progression.
color combinations available.
That's cool. Look at him. They gave him a little trimmed up haircut so he looks a little more noble in his fancy armor here. Dude, that's incredible. Alright. Clean up a little bit. Wow. I'm guessing there's emotes as well.
That wraps up the Crimson Desert Features Overview series. We've explored Pywell and
Rain.
its stories and characters, the combat
Oh,
and progression,
flaming horses.
and the activities that make up life in Crimson Desert. We hope that this series has given you a better understanding of the game. Thank you for watching,
Scissors beats
and we'll
paper.
see you in
Slingshot.
Pywell. Understanding of
Dude,
the
he's
game.
slingshotted off a tree like Spider-Man.
Thank you for watching,
Scissors beats
and we'll
paper.
see you in
I
Pywell.
win.
Horseback racing. Arm wrestling? Target practice. No way. Well, I gotta say, March 19th, that's gonna be a day to bookmark. Let me tell you what is on my personal game calendar. Let's see. So, to wrap up February, we have Resident Evil Requiem on the 27th. March 5th, Pokemon Pokopia. March 12th is Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake. Monster Hunter Stories 3 drops March 13th. Crimson Desert on the 19th. Mouse PI for Hire on the 19th. Saros on the 20th. And then Pragmata April 24th. And a lot of other games will be spring, summer, fall, all that good stuff. It's just really weird to have so many games dropping around the 19th. And, like, I feel like Crimson Desert is going to be the one that just absolutely dominates. I think this is going to be the game that everyone's talking about. It, as long as it runs well and as long as it guarantees all these promises that's sort of set here, this could be the next ultimate open world game that people talk about for the next decade. And it could be in a positive light or it could be in a negative light. It just depends how the game runs. And as they said, There's no microtransactions and stuff like that. As far as we know, there's no options for multiplayer right now, or co-op or anything. But it is Pearl Abyss. They have done MMO stuff before, but I think this is just kind of an incredibly awesome single-player game that you can sink your teeth into. Gamers, we do have some more coverage we're going to do today, so sit tight, and I'll have another stream up here in just a moment. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Crimson Desert and to look at some of these gameplay trailers. If I wasn't already sold, I think these trailers provide more information, more reassurance, and greater detail into the world as to whether this is just going to be a very linear single player, beat it and done, or if it's actually, as we've seen today, kind of more of a Red Dead Witcher-esque experience, mixed with Tears of the Kingdom elements. So, let me see here. Should be all set here. I have a hashtag ad sponsored game that we're going to check out today that looks really cool. Let me just make sure. Make sure we're set up here. All right. We'll get on in about 10 minutes here. Check this out. But yeah, I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this coverage, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell. Hang on, so you don't miss out on future videos. Okay, awesome. And that will be it for right now. Stay tuned. We have some more games coming up here in a moment. Take care. We'll see you in a moment.